What's up guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you all the reasons why you need to go pro if you're using the Videoleap app for editing. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing if you're into tutorial videos on mobile editing, mobile shooting, or just trying to get better at, your craft in general. Or if you're interested in, fun little vlog videos. I also post self-help videos here and there. Just things that happened in my life that helped me. I like to help people out as well. So if you like tutorial videos, vlogs, or self-help videos, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. That would help me out a lot. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. So obviously, if you're on this video, you are at least dabbling in Videoleap or trying to use it, and you're wondering if it's even worth it to go pro. And I'm here to tell you, unsponsored, non-paid for, that it is. It's the only app that I use to edit all my videos. If you'd like, you can go through my catalog of videos. I'm by no means a pro at all, but I've definitely used this app from the beginning. I started with, iMovie and a few other ones that I can't remember the names of, but they were very unimpressive. So I kept searching around until I found Videoleap. And once I did find Videoleap, that's pretty much game over. I stuck there. I was using the free version for a while, but obviously, as you know from being on this video, that there's a lot of limitations, and I've been using Videoleap Pro for a while now, so I can't even remember what they are. But I know that some of the things that you're unable to do is like use the stock footage that they have, or their music, their free music, and a lot of their functions. You can probably use like one or two things, such as like layering or adding an effect on there before you get cut off. And then another annoying thing I found or I've heard about is that they don't tell you all about that. They don't say that what your limits are, so when you're adding them on, you're getting all into it and you're editing your video, and then when it comes to exporting it, you realize that you've used too many of the pro features, so you can't export your video. So then you try to screen record it, but then a big ol', what are those things called? Those like ghost logos come up, so you can't even do that as well, which is like makes you mad, makes you not want to use it. But you got to think about it. These people are making money off of creating an app that is really, really good, and you can't really beat the price, honestly, in my opinion, for a mobile app that works this well. I mean, obviously free would be a lot better, but then they wouldn't be able to develop such a cool app and keep making it better. So like I said, in this video, I'm going to be telling you all the reasons why you need to go pro in 2020. So like I said before, I was using tons of apps. I can't remember most of them, but I know the main one I was using was iMovie, which is a great free app that comes with your, MacBook Pro. It comes with your iPhone. I apologize for my cat, guys. He is wanting to go outside. My girlfriend's sitting outside working on things, and when we're outside, all they want to do is go out, so it's super annoying. Give me a sec. One of the first reasons I want to talk about is just the user-friendliness of this app. I mean, it's not really intuitive. It doesn't have like all the things saying like what they are, like a zoom-in feature or whatnot, but you can figure that out by using it. But it has all those features in it. So like the things that this app allows me to do are far more than I could do in iMovie or any of the other apps. And when they did have those functions in there, they were definitely like a lot like, they're just not as good. I don't know, like for instance, in Videoleap, you can, put your volume all the way up to 500 from whatever you recorded it at. Now, sometimes that makes it sound bad, but if you're recording on something like a phone, you want to just boost your volume up a little bit, that helps out a lot, where iMovie wouldn't allow you to do that. This allows you to speed up and slow down. There's just tons of things in here that I really, really like, that I think are worth going pro just on their own, for being a mobile app. Now, obviously, there are better apps out there that are not mobile, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about mobile editing and the best app for it, and I believe it's Videoleap. So one of the main reasons is it just has far more things in it that you can do that are like very pro, like you would find them in Final Cut Pro or all those other like pro editing apps, and I really like that. So that's the first reason why I think I stick to pro, and why I think you guys should at least give it a try, because I know you can pay month to month, at least pay for 1 month, 2 months, so you can really get your bearings in it, find out if that's the app for you, and then you don't have to commit to anything. If you want to pay cheaper, you'd obviously go for the year plan, which would save you some money, and I believe you can cancel anytime. I don't know if you can get refunds on that, but I just went for the year because after using it and realizing what it could do in the free version and saw some of the pro options that I had, I was like, I'm gonna just go pro and just stick with it, because I have nothing else right now. So I was kind of forced into it, not really having anything else to edit with. That turned into love. I found out that I love this app, and there's some cons, which I'll talk about at the end of this video, but right now we're talking about the reasons why you should get this app and go pro. So the second thing that I want to talk about is all the free music that you can use in this app. Now there is tons, so I pulled up the screen grab here. Not only can you use in music that you put on your phone that you can find online and use that, or music you've made, or even do like voiceovers, stuff like that, which is all here at the bottom. As you can see, you can press music here and go to stock, and already you can see that there's a ton of music just up front without typing in anything. But if you want to be specific, you can type in lo-fi music, which is what I tend to use mostly in my videos, and then there's so I mean, that song right there is already, that one's been used in like Matt Diabella's video. Like, he's a pro YouTuber, 2-3 million subscribers, and he's using music like this that he can find on a free app. And I'm sure he doesn't use this editing app, obviously, but it just shows that they have, like, somehow they've gotten all the music that you can find out there for free for use music is in here, and I've never gotten any like copyright claims or anything on YouTube for using these musics. And lo-fi is just one of them. There's like rap, hip-hop beats, there is future bass, there's trap, there's like everything in here, country music, and then there's even like sound effects as well. As you can see when I went back down here, sound effects, which is another great thing if you're trying to make your videos look and sound a lot better. If you're trying to do like a B-roll sequence or something where you're doing food edits, you can add in those little like swooshes, those you can find in people talking in restaurants, or little clinks, things like that, to make your videos sound a lot better. And these are all free once you pay for the pro version. Now, I know I'm saying that they're free after you pay, but you're paying for the service itself, for the app, the editing app, and it just comes with all this cool stuff, such as free stock music you can use and free sound effects that you don't have to pay extra for. I just feel like that's a great benefit on its own right there. So that's number 2. Number 3 is going to be all of the stock footage that it has in here as well. You can go to places like Storyblocks and other websites like that to find stock footage. And you can even find, and that's paid right there. You have to pay for those stock footages, which is like a subscription service or something. I'm not sure. I don't use it because I get a ton of free stock videos in here. And you can type in pretty much anything you want. We'll just type in water. I spelled it wrong, but yeah, type in water, and then you can see that once it downloads, which takes quick, it's pretty quick depending on your internet. Then you get something like this, so you don't have to go out and shoot something like that if you're just looking for a small scene like that. And that right there is just another like $20 a month service that you're not paying for like Storyblocks. And there hasn't been really anything that I couldn't find like specifically. I don't use a lot of the stock footage, but when I do, it works really well. I've made like promo videos with it using like overlays. They have a lot of cool overlays in here. And just a lot of fun things that once you go pro, it becomes limitless, and you just find out that you can do like a lot more things once you pay for the pro version. So that would be number 3. So number 4 is going to be the fact that it is just mobile. Even if you are editing on something on your computer and it's just iMovie because it's free, and you're using iMovie on your phone and you're just trying to do mobile editing or whatever, I think the best thing is that it is a mobile app. So you can get it on your iPad, you can get it on your phone and edit anywhere. So if you're just using your phone to shoot video a lot and you just want to make a quick edit for Instagram or something, it's just right there in your pocket, and you have so many pro features you can use for $140 a year, which is a really low price. And then you'll find that, because I was editing on Final Cut Pro the beginning of this year, but I found myself using my phone so much more often that I just canceled that service because I wasn't using it. So the last one would definitely be like just convenience, the fact that you can pull your phone out anywhere, shoot a video and edit it up real quick and put it on Instagram, no transferring or anything. And if you are using another camera to shoot and you're putting your videos on a computer and then transferring them to your phone, you don't even need to do that. One of the best investments I've ever made as far as like that goes is this little thing right here. You get your memory card out of your computer and you put it into this thing, and you plug that into your phone, and in not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes, you have all the videos and pictures you took onto your phone. And I don't know if you use older computers like I do, they run slower with all these big video sizes, and my phone can handle it just fine, so I'm not worried about that. And I found that out a little bit later once I bought a drone. I was like, how am I gonna get these on my phone? And then I found that, and then boom, because I was transferring 14, 15-minute videos taking like 30 minutes to transfer them over, which was annoying, and I could see why people just stuck to editing on their computer. But once I found that, it was game over. I get these things over super quick, and I'm already editing, which is super, super nice. So yeah, those are like, my 4 main reasons why you should go pro in 2020. As you could tell, I'm still kind of new to YouTube, and I'm trying to, get my groove and everything. So having it on my phone makes it a lot easier for me to just, shoot a video, edit it, see if I like it. I don't have to do too much transferring on my computer or whatever. I can do it on the road. I'm traveling a lot, and it just makes it a lot easier for me. Quickly, I do want to talk about some of the cons. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I feel like it's already going to be long. So I'll just do it quickly, is that when you're editing super big videos, I've never done one more than 30 minutes, and you have a lot of like things that you're doing in there, it does start to slow down and has a little bit of a lag on there, but the lag does not stay once you export. I also noticed that if you have your phone mostly empty, such as like not keeping everything on your phone, every single picture that you've taken, all the copies, having more space on your phone allows your phone to work better when working in Videoleap. If your phone is, full, all the way full, and you try to edit, of course you're gonna have problems because your phone's working slower anyways. So just try to keep your phone cleaner. If that's the phone you're editing with, delete the things you've already used, unless there's something you're gonna use again, save them in a separate folder, or try to put them on your computer to bring back later on. Those are just the things that I've noticed. And then it just crashes, but it saves my projects for me. Only when I'm like, it only crashes too when I've been editing for a good 10 minutes without closing the app, so it's good to refresh it. If you get to a point, just exiting out of it saves your project. So if you get to a point where you're like, oh, it feels like I've been editing for a while, just close everything down real quick on your apps, and then just open it back up, and it'll be fresh again. And like I said, the bigger the project is, the more that'll happen. But my phone has, I think, 250 gigs on it, so that helps out a lot. But yeah, that's the only issue I've ever run into. So I just think all in all, it's a great app, and I really hope that this video has helped you consider maybe purchasing Pro, trying it out, and seeing what you can do. If you have any questions or anything to add, please leave a comment below. Also, subscribe to this channel if it's something you're into, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.